Of course, fireworks are a hallmark of Independence Day celebrations.
Jeff, you know, they pop, crackle, and boom, but they also can cause some serious injuries. To keep your family safe this 4th, we welcome Kelly Reed and Tamara Roberts. They're from Upstate Clark's Burn Center. And the Family Health Cast right now is all about keeping families safe for the 4th. What kind of injuries can happen, first of all, from fireworks?
So from the firework-related injuries, you can expect about 10,000 annually, and you can see anything from a minor injury to a severe life-altering injury. And unfortunately, sometimes they can cause amputations or deep burns and have to have surgery.
And you've seen that at the Clark Burn Center?
Yes, we have.
Kelly, I'm very curious because a lot of people think sparklers, they're legal in New York State, so they're probably safe. They're not really allowed to them. How often do you actually see burns from just maybe kids holding a sparkler? They look innocent enough.
Yes. So sparklers are the leading cause of firework-related injuries.
How hot do they burn? Is it because they burn so hot?
They do. So they look like they would be, you treat casually and they're like a toy. The fire that is produced from them is 1,200 to 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit, which is hot enough to melt metal.
Yeah, wow. So
if the child comes in contact with the fire or embers that fall off, there could be a serious burn right away. So we recommend safety. So things that we would do is recommend, like, if you think your child is old enough to use sparklers, you want to demonstrate that they would keep it at arm's length.
Arm's length.
Okay.
And only one sparkler at a time. No running, jumping, throwing, sword playing. We also want to stress appropriate clothing. So no bare feet if the embers fall. Yeah. Also no loose clothing. If there's long hair, tie the hair back.
Right.
And then also a good point too is that this sparkler is going to remain hot after it's extinguished. So we do have this bucket of water that you should have when you're doing your sparklers. That sparkler isn't going to get dropped onto the ground or thrown in the trash. We're going to put it right in the water bucket.
In the water.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. So if you do a practice run with your child, before you even light the sparkler, you do it with a glow stick and just kind of demonstrate what to expect for them, then that can make all the difference.
All right, you brought a lot of stuff with you here. What's the ruler for?
So the ruler is not for the fireworks necessarily, but it is what we teach children and their families is the safety circle, which is a 3-foot distance that you keep from hot items and fire. So we created this paracord for a visual reminder to keep that safe distance. So it's a 3-foot measurement. So yeah. Some other things that we have here that we had a lot of fun creating and looking for.
This seems like a simple alternative, right?
Yeah.
I mean, to having a sparkler, it still lights up. You can still, actually, you can move that around and stuff.
Yeah.
And it lasts longer.
Oh,
right.
Very
I'm
good.
going to ask about this one here. I just want everybody to see this. Explain this here.
So this really, it looks like a toy and looks like something that it could be played with. But what actually happens is you light this and it starts shooting flames out of the front of this and as it moves along. So we really discourage people from allowing the children to participate in using those just because they're so dangerous.
A kid wouldn't know if they saw that. It looks like a regular toy.
Absolutely.
So dangerous, right? And there's some real safe alternatives and fun ones too, right?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Thank you.
Kelly, thank you so much for coming in from the Clark Burn Center. We appreciate it.
And keep it safe this 4th.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll be right back.